26 for Cleytito. Definitely still very good, top close to top 5% of players there at Genesis, so congratulations to him. But Partridge has been known to be kind of a black sheep of the Vegas Smash scene. He doesn't go to every tournament, but every tournament that he goes to, he definitely makes a splash and attempts or gets very close to taking names. And that Daisy is so fun to watch. I think I like Daisy better than I like Peach, even though there's not really much of a difference between them.
Daisy definitely the more fun between the Peach Daisy duo.
Yeah, I want to have fun, so I'm going to play Daisy. But Cleytito is definitely making sure that Partridge not having all the fun that he could be having. Been able to get those bombs in a neutral air right there to take.
The bombs, the boomerangs, arrows, anything to stifle the princess's floating capabilities.
And that's what's so hard about playing against a young Link, where you've got those projectiles, but there's are openings in his wall. When he throws out that boomerang, you have opportunities to go in and potentially get like a dash attack or to dodge the boomerang's initial hitbox and take advantage of the lag that taking out that boomerang provides. And that's gonna take the stock.
To try to avoid the snipe. Unfortunately, he had to give up his landing, give up a bad landing, and got punished by taking this again, the stock taken away from him. But so far, a lot better for Cleytito, getting 108, 116 now, and again continuing to stifle the floating. And Partridge, unfortunately, losing the stock there.
And just not being able to make it back there in time will now be in a pretty large deficit. But there's combo potential that Daisy and Peach have, and we're seeing that happen right now. Gets the forward air, keeps Cleytito on the edge of the stage, gets another grab. And now just from that initial edge guard right there, Cleytito is at 104%. Now it's time for him to respond. Gets the grab, but doesn't get the up air conversion off of it. He's gonna try again. Doesn't get the arrow conversion that time. But has Partridge at 67%. That's enough damage to, I think, potentially lose a stock on the edge from a forward smash. So
Daisy Bomber.
We got the neutral air, but then teched away. Oh, barely hitting that
down air. I was thinking forward air was going to take it. So it was going to take off the weapon. So
it was interesting. Right. So he barely missed that Daisy Bomber right there, and Cleytito was able to get the punish off of that, and then getting the weak hit, or I guess not the spike hitbox of the down air.
Spike hitbox, yeah.
It put Partridge to be launched upwards, and that was, I mean, at 147%, it's just enough for it to be bad news bears there for Partridge. But we are going to go to Kalos Pokemon League, and we are going to, we're going to go with Victory Road.
Yeah, this is exactly my musical counter pick.
Yeah, I agree. Very good stuff. And we're going to switch to the Peach. We're no more fun. We're down to serious, and we're going to stick to the Peach. I like the stage pick. I like the song counter pick. Ruby Sapphire is probably my favorite out of the Pokemon series, so definitely excited to see that come out. But now we're going to see if that Peach is going to have any better luck on Kalos against Cleytito and his young Link.
So far, so good for Cleytito. Again, projectiles just stymieing and stifling the floating capabilities that we usually see from Peaches.
Yeah, the aerials, not only the items, but the aerials that Cleytito has are also really good at punishing a floating.
That's just all he had it, but unfortunately, toss it to the platform and disappears.
Unfortunate. Ooh, good parry on that Daisy, or that Peach Bomber right there. But we're at an even game right now. Weak hit down air is not going to take the stock. 121%. He's able to get it there. Good back air taking stock number 1. 121% on his stock, though. Doesn't lose the stock to that up air.
You have to look out for that. Oh, again, I was thinking forward air off that arrow hit. No, oh man, that was definitely a scary situation for Cleytito.
Oh, and
there's a forward air.
He lived until about 190%, so definitely got a lot of mileage out of that stock, more than he got out of any Daisy stock.
Gets the snipe. Oh,
does get the snipe, and now he's in the exact reverse situation that he was last game. Has a whole stock ahead of Cleytito to play with. It's not looking good for the second game there for Cleytito. His counter pick is helping out.
Oh my goodness. He ended up with that forward air. I'm not sure Cleytito would make it back so easily.
So
I mean, just evened up in percent.
Just to,
it's definitely not out of Cleytito's range.
Just to go over what happened there in a couple seconds ago, we got 2 hits out of that down air, and then got the up air hit after that to get the percentages back up to even. Just so much percentage and just so many hitboxes active for those moves that it's absurd sometimes.
Right. Big shout out to Sam Sora for finding out those down tilt combos that you can just roll off of.
Definitely. Shout out and congratulations to Sam Sora. I believe getting 3rd at Genesis as well.
Forward there. Unfortunately not able to find anything more off of it.
All right, Cleytito at 124%. This stock can be...
Every time those weapons get the hits, you see that forward. Oh, the trade, unfortunately. And Partridge getting a game in, forcing a game 3.
I did not think that Peach was able to get the clash from that. I honestly thought that the up air from Cleytito was what the flash frames were for, but no. I'm guessing that that he was able to...
in the troubling percent, but still, yeah, you would think the disjoint would be enough to take it.
Oh no, I was just like, oh, a 74% is going to kill Peach from right there? I get it.
No.
But no, it was an aerial from Partridge. That was the actual reason of the freeze frames. So now we have another game number 3 situation. Cleytito versus Partridge.
We are going to Battlefield.
I think a pretty good stage for young Link in all. Going to help out with potentially getting items to hit off a missed text, but also it's going to help out Partridge as well, being that floaty character. If Cleytito misses a tech, we're going to see aerial conversions hit probably a lot more consistently.
And both characters can definitely use these platforms to their advantage. And we'll see how creative they can use it in their advantages and disadvantage states.
Cleytito's able to get that down air, has 118%. Partridge punishes that move forward smash. Oh, and
back air.
It's
trouble and Toad with the assist.
Yeah, young Link being susceptible to counters, especially with that recovery right there. And Partridge takes the lead, but 137% is going to lose that stock pretty quickly.
Yeah, neutral air pretty strong, especially at that percent.
Oh, right there. Partridge not getting rid of that bomb fast enough and will take a little bit of percentage for his troubles. And see right there, missing that tech, that item was able to catch him right there. Didn't do a lot of percent, but it was percentage. Which Cleytito has 74%.
A lot, especially on a returning boomerang.
Partridge has yet to get a percentage until I say something right there with that dash attack, but it's looking like a pretty dominating stock right now for Cleytito, who's able to get pretty much every hit that he was going for and was able to get that I guess the weak hit of that down air to take the stock.
I don't know, like right as it activated, it did not send Peach downward, it sent him up.
Nope, not at all, but 79% now on Cleytito. It's not out of reach for Partridge to bring this back, but Cleytito's getting the strings, keeping it going with those items. Partridge finally makes it back, but takes 71% or a little bit less than that for his troubles.
He's doing all he can just to keep the pressure on Partridge, knowing that Partridge has the approach, has to find a way to get in.
Yeah,
this
now
is
he has
well
the
within
lap.
Cleytito's wheelhouse right now.
Okay,
Unfortunately, the last hit not connecting. Not sure that would have killed though. But
that'll definitely do it. That down air being the MVP of that match as Cleytito takes it 2-1 over Partridge. Again, like we were saying, Partridge being one of those players that can spook these top 8 PR players with his Peach, and definitely did so with Cleytito, who I would say is comfortably within the top 10 of Vegas Smash right now. Had him on the ropes until that second stock when
Yes,
Cleytito
indeed.
just ran away with it. Turned on the steam and took control of that game. So congratulations there to Cleytito, who will move on to winners.